Hey guys, before you say anything, I know I've been away for a while, but hopefully this picture of a baby who I may or may not be related to will calm you down and let me explain why. And believe me, I had a good reason. I was busy. Couldn't really say that with a straight face. But guys, I am back, and a lot of stuff has happened in the month I've been gone, so I've decided to only talk about a few of them, because I have to get back to playing Resurgence, which I just bought yesterday. To be honest, Resurgence isn't that great, but however, the map Fuel and Carnival, they're the only two good ones, but I like them very much, so the £10 was definitely worth those two maps, and the rest can all go to hell. But anyways, guys, as I'm sure most of you know, Spain won the World Cup 2 days ago 1-0, and they also won the semi-finals, the quarter-finals, and the last 16 1-0, and through the entire World Cup, they didn't win a single game by more than 2 goals. Which just proves the theory that if you score 1 goal and then put 11 men behind the ball, that you will win the World Cup. So I know that now. So England, please do that next time. Believe it or not, last World Cup for England was England's official worst World Cup ever. They finished 13th place, and the worst they finished before that was 11th. But to be honest, England, I'll forgive you if you win it next time, no matter how tiny the chance. Because if you didn't know, there's this octopus who lives in some German aquarium, and he's actually English, in fact. And he predicted all the Germany scores 100% correctly, even a surprise loss to Serbia. And then from then on, he picked Spain to win the World Cup and anything, which leads everyone to think that there is a psychic octopus in our midst. But one thing I don't get about this is how did they find out that he was psychic in the first place? Because I'm not sure why you would randomly just place him in a tank and ask him to do that in the first place. And also, some sore German and Argentinian losers, they decided, because Paul successfully predicted their team's defeats, they decided that they were going to send him death threats and stuff like that. He's shaking. One Argentinian news presenter actually shredded a octopus live on TV in revenge, because he expected Paul the octopus to watch that on TV for some reason, even though he's an octopus. But this guy's an idiot, because octopuses don't watch TV. The only thing octopuses watch is seaweed, which is pretty interesting, in fact. Pray that the octopus is on our side. And also, guys, one last thing on the Spain celebrations. When they were celebrating back in Barcelona, some of the Barcelona players who play for Spain, they decided to put a Barcelona shirt over Arsenal captain Cesc Fabregas, which really pissed me off because I am an Arsenal fan, if you didn't know that. But luckily, after they put it on, he immediately took it off and then said that he dedicated his World Cup win to Arsenal. So, yes, come on, he's staying. Well, let's hope he's staying, because if he goes to Barcelona, we all know that he'll just be warming the bench for one end of the season to the other. Also, guys, I found this website which has all these different catalogues of basically Mario, only painted and drawn in these really realistic and weird kind of ways. Me being a Mario fan, I think it was really pretty cool, in fact, and yeah, it really portrays Mario, what Mario is really all about. Also, guys, a few weeks ago at E3, the Portal 2 trailer and demo were released, and I've got to say, it's looking pretty good. By demo, I mean gameplay. We can't actually play it yet. The trailer actually kind of creeps me out a bit because Gladys, when she says stuff like this.
I've been really busy being dead. You know, after you murdered me.
You did what?
Okay, look. We both said a lot of things that you're going to regret. But I think we can put our differences behind us. For science, you monster.
So yeah, that's why that game creeps me out. Also, guys, something happened recently that shocked me to my inner core. Cristiano Ronaldo is now a father, and for any normal person this would, you know, be somewhat good, I guess, but for him it's like the worst thing in the world. And for a lot of people, having children is good, but Cristiano Ronaldo is not one of them, because when he's hanging around with his many girlfriends at home, his son's most likely going to ask him about them. And this could lead to very awkward conversations. Dad, who's she? Well, that's his stepmom. Who's she? Oh, she's just a friend. We're going upstairs to play footballs. One really weird story I found the other day was this Japanese newspaper, which basically translated, it said, it was talking about how Brad Pitt wanted to become president of the United States by the year 2060. And I don't trust this story for 2 reasons. One, because it's a Japanese newspaper. And number 2, I don't really see how anyone could just wake up and think, you know what? I'm tired of earning $20 million every time I turn up on set. I'm gonna go into politics. It just doesn't seem believable. Looking at the English abbreviations of the website, they actually say, Brad will run for Senate, and if all goes well, will mount a bid to become president in 2016. Yeah, I totally agree with you. That seems believable. Also, just a quick heads up for those of you who live in Chicago, you may be seeing a 3-story eyeball roundabout, you know, soon. Some guy decided that he wanted to build a 3-story tall eyeball. So yeah, just a heads up, you might see someone staring at you every day. It doesn't blink as well, so, you know, every second of every day. Also, guys, I just want to give 3 quick shout-outs. One to this guy, who has a YouTube channel. Maybe you should check him out, I don't know. The annotation will probably be on his square head, so, yeah, check that out. He's not this drugged up in his videos. Other one's to a guy called Nishar Parbu, because me and him, we both won Form Prize. If you don't know what Form Prize is, it's the award for the person, like, the most intellectual person in the class, the one who gets the highest grades in their exams, and me and him both jointly won it. So, Nishar, this is your shout out. Another one to Karen Bambra, because he let me have a sip of his Mountain Dew, and I said I'd do this. So, yeah. So I'm just going to do one extra one. I don't normally give shoutouts as random as this, but however, some guy asked me on my profile a while ago, give a big up to Dills or something. So here I am bigging you up, Dill. But yeah, that's basically it. I'll be doing one more video next week, and then we'll see what happens after that. Because I might be going on holiday and stuff, and I'm not sure exactly what's happening, but yeah, this week I'll be doing one more, so at least 2 this week. Plus on my second channel, I occasionally put videos on there, and if you haven't seen that before, then where the hell have you been? It's been, like, featured on my main channel for about a week. But yeah, that's the case, so check out my second channel if you want, and also check out the guy down there. That guy down there on the floor. Also, my room's really messy, I know. But that guy down there on the floor, Be sure to check him out too. And yeah, that's about it. Bye bye.
Sushi! Sake! Mmm!
Sushi, sake, hot, sushi good. You sake to me, I'll sake to you. Feeling good, and you like that sushi food. Sushi food! Now you can say, sushi, sake, hot, sushi good. You sake to me, I'll sake it to you. Sake to you. Feeling good, and you know what sake do. Now you can say, sushi, sake, hot, sushi good. You sake it to me, I'll sake it to you. Feeling good, and you like that sushi food.
Now you can say,
Hey, this guy's good.
Akasaka Sushi, serving authentic sushi food for the Grand Rapids area, located on 28th Street in Cascade.